So this extra video is not going to have a whole lot, there's just going to be some things involving this man over here.
There you are. I'll be heading down below. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries.
Siegmeyer will go down to Blighttown and will continue his quest there. Doesn't really take all that much, although admittedly do I have the thingy. Yeah, I have more than enough. Laurentius will be down there as well because I sent him down there for well, you'll see what happens with him. But there's also something new here. Hello again.
Oh, we meet again. How many of you are there? You've come at the perfect time. I'm done with the looting. I'm a humble merchant now, and wondrous treasures have I, at a special price for you. There you are. Have a nice look at them. Oh, relax. No more funny business out of me, my friend.
Amazing. There is actually a reason I wanted to get him here at this point, and that's because he sells this. The Canvas Talisman, which at the amount of faith that I'm gunning for is actually the best talisman for me. But you can also pick up the Mace, which does only one pickup in the game unless you start as a cleric. And it's somewhere in the catacombs where you have to drop down. The Crest Axe, which drops if you kill Patches. But you can also just buy it here for 10,000. Forlorn Talisman, which is stashed away anyway, and the stuff that you don't really need. You can get Eyes of Death, you can farm them just fine. Divine Blessings you don't really need, and these are way, way too expensive, considering their actual worth. However, you get the masks, you can pick up the two that you did not get from Pinwheel, although admittedly you can farm these off the Pinwheel copies. And this is the only way you can get this armor. And it's pretty good armor, considering. Nothing spectacular lore-wise, but it's okay. It's pretty good. But that's all I wanted.
Yeah. Have you met that sunbathing Solaire? Believe me on this one, my love. He's a complete idiot. But he happens to be an awfully strong idiot. So just nod your head and keep him on your side.
Or Solaire just gets all the shit.
Wait, have you met Petrus? That self-proclaimed cleric? Believe me on this one, my love. The man is scum. Don't you be fooled by his claims to do good. They're all the same, those rotten clerics.
Yeah, I might have, you know, murdered him.
Boy, have you met Lautrec the Embraced? Believe me on this one, my love. He's completely mad. He wouldn't think twice about cutting somebody down. So watch out for him. Especially if you've humanity to spare.
Yep, sorted that out too. It's weird that he has dialogue for Lautrec, considering that usually, by this point, you've either killed him or forgotten about him.
I'm done with the looting, and wondrous treasures have I.
Oh yeah, and by the way, Patch's good deals are
Right.
actually not good deals,
stuff, eh?
if you didn't
Don't you
notice.
forget who got it for you.
He has some unique shit, but for the most part, he just rips you off. Oh, Patches. Oh yeah, and he says my love to you if you're a lady, but if you're a man, he's like, alright there, bruv. You got some good stuff for you, my bruv. Oh, bruv, because he's a dirty southerner. So let's give him the end he deserves. This is what I do, my friend. Anyway, let's get going. And go to time skip down to Blighttown, and I'll see you down there. Oh yeah, one thing I very quickly need to mention, since I forgot that this was here. If you summoned... Wait, no, I didn't summon Witch Beatrice. Okay, so irrelevant of whether you summoned Witch Beatrice or not, once you kill the four kings, her set's over here. And it's a pretty fancy looking set. Also has some neat little tidbits to it. Catalyst belonging to Beatrice, the rogue witch, contrasts with Vinheim catalysts. This ancient catalyst so shines of being used for age-old sorceries. It has passed the hands of many generations to get here. Oh, mysterious. It is functionally exactly the same as the sorceress catalyst. It does look quite nice though. Also, here's a hat. Almost all magic users that employ a wand studied at Dragon School, but Beatrice is one of the few exceptions. She braved the abyss but did not live to tell about her ordeal. It's a fancy hat. I may or may not be rocking it for the rest of this video, because I feel like it, and fuck you if you disagree. Anyway, that's done. Alright, so as you can see, we are back in Blighttown, and Laurentius is all the way over there. Huh. How interesting. Let's see what our good old friend has to say for himself, eh? It's been a long time since we've seen him. Also, I'm going to get poisoned. That does not matter, because I have shitloads of health by this point. But anyway, let's go and talk to our good buddy Laurentius. I'm sure he's in a fine mood for chatting. How you doing, my man? Oh! Oh, it's like that, is it? Fuck off, mosquitoes! Do you mind? Nope. Sorry, my man. Rest in pieces. So that is the unfortunate case of Laurentius. You send him down here, seeking either the Chaos Pyromancies or Quilana, and he does not make it out. Sad, but true. And further along this way, in fact there is over in the distance, is our good buddy Sieglinde. Kind of in a bit of a pickle. Let's see if we can wait. Am I dumb? I'm just dumb. Don't worry about it. I'm just completely fucking stupid. Well, when I return, Sieglinde will magically be around here somewhere, and it'll be amazing. See you in a bit. The fuck is he meant to be? Oh, there we go. Knew it all along. Probably was there all along, and I forgot that I saw him because I'm fucking stupid. Anyway, how you doing? Oh, hold on a second. Doing the sleeping thing again. Sleeping while standing up, that's incredibly bizarre and impressive. I don't know how you do it.
Oh ho! Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I've made it this far, but I'm short on antidote moss for the trip back. By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask, but can you spare a few scraps of moss?
Sure, my good buddy, oh pal.
Fantastic. Thank you. A saint you are. This Knight of Katarina expresses his deepest gratitude. I shall not forget this. Please, take this, a symbol of my appreciation.
Is this some kind of joke?
Well, our fates do seem entwined, don't they? Perhaps this, too, is the will of Lord Gwyn.
Oh, a fairly uneasy laugh by this point. Oh yeah, and if you ever wanted to know what Sieglinde looks like underneath the helmet... I can get better. Sieglinde, please. And... Oh. I was doing better last time. There we go. He is, It's his very lovely face right there. Look at that, his cheek's so close you could almost kiss it. Wowie. Anyway, I'm done being a bit weird. That's what happens with Siegelmeyer, and the reason I needed to do this is, in order to meet Sieglinde, who you will see momentarily.
The poison swamp. It's like quicksand in there.
Agreed, my man. Agreed. See you later. Alright, so as much as I hate being in this place, we actually do need to be here, because this is where Sieglinde normally is. And this is where I was expecting her to be, but you do... I forgot that you need to actually talk to Siegelmeyer in Blighttown, give him the poison moss before you can actually go and get Sieglinde. And, yep, she's over there. Unfortunately, she's in a bit of a fix, much like good old waifu du jour, Dusk. She's trapped in one of these horrible ass golems. So we're gonna have to sort that out and hopefully not aggro everything in a universe. But failing that, let's go kill things. Oh, oh yeah, you can farm these guys for chunks if you want. Oh, he's coming our way anyway. Go on then. You fucking starting on me, mate. I'll fucking bang you up, man. Oh, he brought his buddies. Okay, that's not so good. That trade worked out in my head. Oop. Such an awesome idea. Let's do it. Let's die. Let's just die instead. I forgot I had that much range. Okay, let's not fight like a pillock this time and actually kill him. That would be grand. That'd be most grand. Fortunately, it takes like 9 million years to get over to me, so let's work out while he comes over. Take that stick. Awesome. I'm not going to misjudge that again, because that hurt last time I did. And that's done. And spawning in from above comes Sieglinde. Who, incidentally, is not hollow. In fact, there's actually that's actually a fair point. She's not hollow at all. She's not even undead, as you'll find out. There you go, just absorbed into Sieglinde's face there. It's wonderful. Anyway, let's actually talk to you.
It was you who rescued me. Why, thank you. I am Sieglinde of Katarina. I don't know how I ended up in that crystal. It wasn't terrible in there, but I could hardly move. I must think of some way to repay you.
That's a very optimistic way of thinking about being encased inside a crystal golem. It wasn't that bad. Couldn't move, but, you know, had worse.
Oh, have you seen my father? You wouldn't miss him. A suit of armor just like mine.
You know, funnily enough, yes I have.
Thank goodness. I knew he was here somewhere. Well then, now I must find him. Thanks again, truly. Now if we'll just stay put and keep out of trouble.
I like how completely unfazed about her whole ordeal is. She's just like, yeah, fine, back to work.
Thank goodness. Well then, now
Oh well, nice meeting you. Now I'm trying to remember where else. I think she shows up in Firelink, and then that's more or less it for now until Lost Islip. Oh, spoiler alert: Sigmar and Solaire are in Lost Islip area. We'll see them then. Ah, there we go. It's almost like Sigmar never left, except of course he might have had a sex change.
oh, hello again. We're both managing quite well, aren't we? But I haven't found my father yet. Have you seen him?
Funnily enough, yes, he was fucking around in the poison area and he ran out of moss. What a legend.
Really? must be off. I'm sorry he's caused you trouble. He has a knack for that. If you just stay put. Really?
Okay, just repeated. And I think that's it. I will... If there is more, and I've forgotten, I will go and show it off. But for now, I think we're more or less done. And it's just Lost Isle stuff and everything that follows after that. And unfortunately, as much as I love it, the hat must come off. Ah, rest in peace. Rest in peace. So, I'm just going to sit here, being all crestfallen, until about 6 or 7 months when I actually do the next set. Until then, bye-bye.